common: the weaker lung capacity. And the lung capacity plays a vital role in the person's life. That your health basically depends that how healthy are your lungs. And the most of us thinks that we can be healthy without having a strong lungs. It's almost impossible. Till the age of 25 or 26, the lung capacity develops, it reaches to its peak. After you will find it out from the age of 35, it starts falling down 1 or 2% per year. Normally 1 to 2% doesn't seem a big number, but if you count it in the time of 30 years, you will see that you have lost 30% compounded lung capacity. So that's why the more you become older, the more you start getting slow because of the weaker lungs. And this 1 or 2%, we can increase it or we can keep it very fixed with the help of the methods in yoga. That there are so many methods, but the most effective is Kapalabhatti. Kapalabhatti is a faster form of the breathing. In the first video, we have done the basics of the Kapalabhatti because we had made a video on quitting the smoking, why it's so important in yoga that you should not smoke. Therefore, now we are going to deep into Kapalabhatti. Basically, Kapala means the skull or the top of the skull or a cranium. So it's the top part of your head. And Bhati means to shine. This has some kind of the spiritual and the yogic significance, which we'll talk later in some of the vlog. On this video, we are going to talk on the physical benefit of Kapalabhatti. What does the Kapalabhatti do? There is a concept what is called forced expiratory volume, FEV. After the age of 25, normally the forced expiratory volume decreases. Normally when you go to check your lungs, and if you have a kind of a sedentary lifestyle where you don't do any kind of a physical movement, your lung capacity falls very fast. Therefore, Kapalabhatti is the best way to increase the lung capacity. You can see the change only in 4 weeks, and you can go and test it. You can test it also medically to feel that the lung capacity has increased. The total lung capacity of the human being is 6 liters. It means that this amount of the air can be taken at one time in the lungs. So therefore, we are going to do. And this inhalation will be passive. So this is for the complete beginners. You have to do it much more slow so that there should be no mistake. Just to make it sure that while exhaling, your abdomen is going in, you can place the right hand on your abdomen and you can slowly exhale the breath like this way. You have to make it sure that when you exhale, your abdomen should go in, it should not come out. Because if your belly comes out during exhalation, it means you are doing it wrong and it can have much more harmful effect. So one more time. Therefore, as I told you in the beginning, the main benefit of Kapalabhatti is the improved lung capacity, but psychologically it helps to bring the negativity out. That's the meaning of shining the cranium, because each time when you exhale, you are trying to bring the kind of the hidden negative emotion and the thoughts out from you unconsciously. So Kapalabhatti has a very powerful catharsis, a kind of a psychological detox method. So it's done simply like this way. So basically what is going to happen when you do Kapalabhatti for a long time? The first thing what you will notice that you are not suffering from stress, or you are having a minimum stress, or you know how to manage the stress. Because most of the hidden, these negative thoughts and the emotions that you are holding for maybe from childhood or maybe from some long years will start coming out. Second main benefit of Kapalabhatti, you will find much more energized whenever you wake up in the morning, and it's extremely beneficial technique for the people who are suffering from the fatigue syndrome. It might be possible that in the beginning when you will do Kapalabhatti, you might feel a bit dizzy after 30 to 40 strokes, or maybe some people will feel after 10 to 15 strokes. You just have to keep on going on, and slowly you will see that in a time of 8 weeks you could do 100 to 150 strokes without a break. So the more you do the Kapalabhatti, you will feel the change much more often. And Kapalabhatti is the basic breathing techniques from the yoga. Without Kapalabhatti, you cannot advance further into the deeper techniques of the pranayama. So I wish you a good health and having good benefits of Kapalabhatti.